Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're back with another Upland video, and this is the London 3rd release, I believe, which is happening here in 4 minutes. So we'll go through how I mint, how it works, how it all happens. Upland is a virtual real estate game where you can buy properties, trade properties, collect rent, build buildings. There's cars and totems and other weird stuff that I'm not quite as into, but I like the real estate side. So this is a surprise release that just came at us less than 24 hours ago. And it's been interesting trying to figure out what to do. I had a video that talked about kind of my strategy before. I have a property up here, and I was kind of sending my Block Explorer down this way to go along the coast. And I sent him there a couple of hours ago, and he went down here really fast. Now, I can't imagine the speed is changing any, because your Block Explorer goes in random places. You can kind of start him in one direction, but then Upland might change or divert where he goes. But he should always go the same speed. But it sure seemed like he went really fast down here, came all the way back up here, and was in this area after only like an hour. And so I resent him back down, and he only made it to like right here. And I knew he wasn't gonna make it down to that coast. So I had bought a property earlier with a building on it, seemed like a good deal over here. And Goulburn is one of the cheapest neighborhoods to mint in. So I'm sending him this direction. Now, we have 3 minutes, and you can kind of see very affordable properties along here. So we will see how it works. The bad side to this, the very, very bad side of this, is there are properties all along here. So someone could just send their Block Explorer right here, right before the release, and are guaranteed to be able to mint these too. So there's gonna be tons of competition in this area, and I don't know if that was a smart move or not, but again, I don't think it's gonna get down to the coast. The other way, I've been too lazy let's see here. I've been too lazy to, okay, sorry, I was closing a bunch of my Internet Explorer. I turned off all my other settings. My computer's very noisy. I don't know if you can hear it. It's because my fan is too loud, but we've got less than 2 minutes now, so we'll see what we do here. But it was very slow when I was trying to, send my Block Explorer to here and send them back again. It was taking a long time. I was even getting some of the circle of death a little bit. So that was concerning. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. We're less than a minute here. I guess I'm just gonna go with some of these and see if I can get one, be really fast, and try and mint some of these as fast as I can. Then I don't know what my strategy is. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to plan my strategy. I didn't look for any streets or any famous streets or anything like that. So we're just seeing what happens here. I've got tons of money to spend though. So hopefully, like I said, we can get maybe a couple waterfront runs, and these aren't like crazy waterfront expensive ones, so maybe there won't be as much competition, but there will be a lot of competition, I think. So we'll see what happens here, and we'll just probably buy a lot of properties is my plan, and then go from there and see what happens. But it should be any second here. We should see this turn, and then it's a matter of clicking as fast as I possibly can to get it. So bye. Oh, come on. Okay, so 1 for 1. Oh, are these all available? This thing is like faster, or the cooldown period. So I got a couple of them right away. That's interesting. Will they let me buy that, or is that cooldown period? No, they'll let me buy that. Oh, I don't have to click the capture. That's kind of nice. Okay. I'm surprised I'm getting so many of these, but oh, that's a cheap one. And I've only had one cooldown period so far. Maybe I don't want to be buying all these. You never know, right? It seems like there would be way more competition for these slightly waterfront properties right here. Oh, they're gone. FSA, I'm sure those are gone. FSA, any of this, how big is this? Oh, that's gone. I don't know if I want a really big one or not. I have so much money though. Oh, 78, that's not that expensive. See, this neighborhood is the cheapest. That'd be so much more expensive in one of the expensive London areas. So I'm okay. Nope, that's gone. Okay. I kind of want to go find some small stuff and just buy a lot of them. Those are kind of small in here. And this neighbor should be fairly affordable. Oh. Oh. Other people have the same ideas. Oh, come on. That's still fairly affordable for London, so. Get out of here. Oh. FSA, I can't buy it. Ah. So stuff is going very fast. That's for sure. Oh. Still not bad for London prices right there. Bond mansions. That sounds, oh, yeah, bond mansions. That sounds cool. St. Michael's Church? I like churches, and this is a cheap area, so let's see if we can get that one. Ah, dang. Dang. I have a lot of money to spend. Oh. If I keep buying these properties. Oh, those. Is that? I feel like. Oh, yeah, that's a different neighborhood. How expensive are those? Oh, those aren't bad either. It doesn't hurt to get stuff in a different neighborhood. $15? That's a good price. Well, no circle of death or anything so far, so that's good. And I'm happy just... Oop, those went real quick. Okay, let's see. I'm happy with quantity over quality right now. If I can get these for 15, I'll do that all day long. Oh. So a couple of minting cooldowns, but you see, you've got to be really, really fast for that minting cooldown to take effect. And I think it probably reserves it for you while you're doing that. It's a little bit bigger one, but I'm okay with that. Okay, there's a bunch more down here. $18, a little more. Not bad though. We'll just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. Nope. So I spent what, about 500,000 so far on just little stuff. How much are these? 27. This is a little different neighborhood, but again, this is way more affordable than a lot of London was before. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, I can't imagine there's any stuff down this area. It's probably all... How much are these? 60? These are way pricier. Okay. It's so cheap up here. I kind of want to stay up here, wherever I'm at. $30,000 for fairly big properties there. Oh, that's still for sale? Waterfront grocery store? Kind of expensive. But it's kind of cool, and I have some money to spend, so why not? Who doesn't need a riverfront grocery store? Probably not my best purchase, but that's kind of an interesting location, and I kind of like how it sits right there. Canal Way. How expensive are these? A little more, but not crazy expensive. Oh, those aren't bad for 20. Get some more in a different neighborhood, see how that goes. I also got plenty of Upix. See, other people have the same idea as me. As I'm going to places and buying, they're getting sold very quickly. I don't know if the minting cooldown thing really does anything, because once you click on it and it's doing the captcha, it kind of reserves it for you. And then if you do have to cool down, then as soon as it says cool down, you just click it again. And so I'm not sure it really does a whole lot as far as slowing down people. Like I said, just do it again. There you go. Where am I at? Like I said, these are selling very quickly. It's a little bigger. Not much though. It's kind of an interesting property. Just buying as much as I can. How much is that one? 66,000 for a children's center? There's lots of name properties still left right there. But we're gonna run out of cents here pretty soon. Which one was it? Why not? Wonder how much... I know a lot of other people are very liquid right now because road short break service? Interesting. I like name properties. But there haven't been any city releases for so long. There's a lot of money out there. I know, just talking to on our Discord, a lot of people have Upix and are just waiting to buy stuff. So I assume there'll be pretty high demand for all this stuff because there's so much money just out there waiting for something to happen. I know they've been doing car sales and different stuff, but I don't care about those anymore. I know a lot of people don't, or the totems thing. So there's quite a bit of money, I think, waiting for a release, and there has been. Spent close to 1 million Upix now, not quite. I might just keep buying till my little heart's content. How much are these? Affordable too, but I'm starting to run out of sends. I don't see any sends being dropped anywhere. Let's see what else we've got in different areas. How much are these? Those are more expensive. Not bad over here too. Wait a second. Hopefully we can... 2 cents left. Oof. I could always go back to some of my other properties and try and find cents as well. Was there a named one right here? Oh yeah. Again, they don't add a whole lot of value, sometimes maybe none, but I still think they're cool. Oh. There are 25,000 properties in this release too, which is a little more than there has been for a while. So that could make it take a little bit longer to mint out as people go through this. And because of the short notice, there might be people at work or whatever or who couldn't make the release too. So that might make a little less demand as well. But I would think that the demand would still be there long term for London based on how well London has done before. The second release in London wasn't quite as good, but that's because the prices were so much more expensive. They're really expensive prices in the second London. These are much more affordable, so I think that's a good thing. Oh, there was a send. It gone already? There we go. That's a skinny one. No, that's a different neighborhood. What neighborhood is that? Do I have any in that one? No. How much are these? Not bad. How much are these? Not bad. That's kind of cheap. Oh, those are cheap too. Man. Hopefully prices don't just tank. I'm buying all these now. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think most of these are going to be worth quite a bit more than what I'm paying. And London, and the last few releases also have seen prices rise. You know, a lot of times you'll have, right after the release, you'll have a real peak on what properties are worth, and then they'll kind of slowly drop. But the last few releases, we've seen prices kind of keep going because people really like Tokyo, really like London. So that's been good to see too. So even if these don't sell right away, I'm thinking I could sell them at some point. That happened to me in Tokyo too, where, you know, some of my properties I marked up right away didn't sell in the first week or whatever, but then a few weeks later they ended up selling. So we'll see how this goes. And people love to treasure hunt in London. I don't treasure hunt myself, but I'm getting kind of low on money. Maybe I should save some. Some people said they're probably going to release this and then release Tokyo right away to make people short on UPX, and that could be the case. So maybe I should chillax for a little bit, but I spent a whole lot of UPX there. But no, it'll be interesting to see what London prices do over time and how all that works. But yeah, I just bought a whole lot of properties. I wonder what these, I hope, are the good ones. If there's stuff for sale here, I wonder what the markup is. 40, it's at 29. Not a huge markup yet on that waterfront stuff. We can just put a crazy price on some of them. So I'm not like in a huge rush to sell them right away this time. As I said, the trend has been stuff is going up in price. Oh, that's cool. Not just you know, down. I don't feel like you're missing out if you don't sell stuff right away as soon as the release happens. But we can still, you know, it doesn't hurt to try and sell a few things at markup. 23,000 is the cheapest at 23. What's this one? 34. I mean, heck, if I could sell that for, you know, 29,000 right now and make some quick profit too, I'm okay with that as well, because then that can give me some more UPX to do some more stuff if I want to. I have no idea if these are priced right. It could be way off base, but we can do a little bit of it. What's some of the cheapest here? 20 for a 20. That's a 20. See, that seems like not that high of a markup. So I'm gonna mark mine up more and we'll see if it's more or less. And then something else we can do too. So you can always buy on the secondary market. So we can go out here and see. The problem is you're gonna catch a bunch of London dollar stuff. Like that 20,000 one, like that's cheap. You know, those feel like, those are pretty, that's pretty affordable for the mint price. I feel like that floor is gonna raise a bunch. So there's also the opportunity to possibly buy really cheap stuff like this right after release too from the secondary market, where you don't even have to be there in London. You can take advantage of some of these prices. So, yeah, there's lots of different opportunities out there. Did that one sell yet? That seems like a good deal. You know what? We're just gonna buy that. Yeah, you can still mint some stuff, but that works too. I wonder if there's any sends by me, or if I want to keep buying. I don't know if I want to keep buying stuff though. I've got a lot of stuff that I bought. Most of it fairly cheap, so hopefully that works out. And then I'm gonna put some stuff up for sale over here. What's the cheapest? 22 for 22. What's this one? 38. I wonder how many properties I just bought. That was quite a few. So we'll just put some for sale and see what happens. Let's see here. 7, 11, 20, 24, 25, 30, 32, 35, 36, 40, 45, 46, 47. Did I buy any anywhere else? I bought 47 properties. All right. I think I'm good for now. I've got some stuff to do, some work to do. We'll see how all this plays out. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you did. Pretty smooth release. Hopefully I make some money on this and can sell some of these properties. Again, it might not be right away, but in the long term, I think those prices are gonna keep going up. But I've been wrong before too, so we'll see what happens. Love to hear the comments, love the follows. Be back soon.